Hello everyone, welcome to a video. Today we're just going to be building a car in a game called Automation. Let's just go ahead and get started. I have chose a 2008 sedan. Sorry about the laggy FPS. I'm not sure why it's doing that. That's just something. I'm not sure. Should we go with steel? Yeah, let's go. Let's go steel. Yeah, steel works. And then we're trying to make this somewhat like fast, so we'll use the semi-simul frame, and we're just gonna put this one in the front, I guess, because yeah, we're just gonna put this one in the front. We're gonna use a solid axle leaf, and we are going to create a engine. So yes, we're gonna create something. Should we do a V60 or V90 or Boxer? Let's see. Okay, V60 degree or V90. This is heads. This is tails. Let's see. Okay, we got V90. Oh, okay. I guess we have to. Hmm. Okay, that was weird. I don't know why I did that. Yes, it's a great engine, a V12. Why not a V12? I mean, if we can do a V9, what about? Yeah, Let's just do a V10. Let's go with aluminum heavy and okay, we are doing that. How big can we make this thing before? Okay, okay, yeah. This works. We're gonna use a push rod on this. We're gonna use a direct acting one, and we're gonna make this out of cast iron works. Yeah. Hmm. We're going to do the cast iron heavy. Yeah, cast iron heavy is nice. This looks kind of good. Conrads, I have learned my lesson of Conrads very many times, and it's crazy. Yeah, we have to use titanium. Also, it gives us some pretty nice torque and RPM, so that's always good. Out of this one, we're just gonna. I guess we'll just use cast heavy. You don't really get a lot of RPM, but yeah, let's just use forged heavy. That works. I guess we'll just go none, and we'll make it balance. I keep my compression really high. I don't know about y'all, but I just keep my. Should we give it VTEC? I don't know. Should we? Should we give it VTEC? Should we give it VTEC? That's the question. All right, let's flip a coin. Let's see if we should give it VTEC. Heads is none, and tails is yes. All right, no VTEC. RPM limit, 7,300 works. What about turbocharger? Yeah, let's just do wastegate, I guess, and intercooler. We'll give it about 446. Yeah, and we're gonna use this. I mean, we're not gonna give it that. We're just gonna give it about 29. Oh yeah, mm, this could probably handle 31 pounds of torque. We use carburetor and 2 barrel, and we'll just do this, I guess. Race. Actually, what about single carburetor? Can we just do no carburetor? Actually, I don't want a carburetor. I don't even know what those do all too much. Um, we are gonna use compressed gas because I like it. I like compressed gas. Yeah, so we're just gonna use compressed gas on this one. I guess we'll just stick with single carburetor. Rich up the fuel map. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Turbos, I'm not gonna worry. Okay. Well, yeah, let's put a couple let's put a turbo race. We'll do dual exhaust with bypass valves. And we're gonna do high airflow 3-way. And then straight through and straight through for best airflow. Alright. Let's see if I messed up anything. Oh. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a quite healthy engine, except for the crank. We blow up at 100 horsepower, which is sad. So it said something about crank. Let's just hear how it sounds. Mm. Alright. I don't know why it sounds like that. Sorry, I just gotta fix this. Let's listen. Hmm. Alright, so it said something about crank. Here, let's start it. Right around 100 horsepower, 123. It says something about our crank. So I guess let's go fix our crank. So I guess we're just gonna keep our crank on this, but we're just gonna lower our RPM. Yeah, 50 seconds. Okay. Higher compression? Well, this is high as the compression is gonna go. I mean, 50, the red line's at 5,700. Relatively healthy engine. Relatively. Alright. Alright, let's use our favorite friend. Here, let's just, I don't know why the tires are like that. Why does it look like that? Alright, let's use our favorite friend. Color. Oh shoot, I messed something up. Alright, let's look on color.com. And alright, let's see what color we get right now. And we got baby. What color is this? What color is it? Okay. We got some type of blue, so let's do that one. So this one, okay, so how we should play this? I think the primary car should be that color. It was sorry I couldn't show it because it was just doing this, but that was the color. So let's generate another color for a second. Dude, we got dark green for a secondary. That's crazy. Dark green. Secondary will be dark green. Ugh, this looks awful. Didn't change anything. Okay. And then we're just gonna do that one. Yeah. And then we'll just leave it red. Because, well, why not? How should we make the lights? Should we just add normal lights or should we just do something dumb? Let's just put these lights. These are some cool lights. Can we give it a smile? Alright, let's just give it a nice wide smile. There we go. Yeah, okay, we aren't gonna do that. Yeah, that looks nice. Where should we put the exhaust? We'll worry about that in a second. We'll use automatic. We'll do a 7-speed automatic. Yeah, that's good. This thing could. I don't even know if this might be able to reach 245. And we'll go open differentials. For this one, we'll just use cross pi and then. Let's just do hard tires. Okay. We do have barely a bit of clearance. Okay. We'll use magnesium, because why not? I usually use vented disc. That's just me. I always use vented disc. We will go more so on the. Yep, about 65 works for that. Under tray, we're going to do flow optimized. We're going to do cooling flaps. Then this. We're going to do a sport interior. And we'll just use standard, I guess. I guess we aren't going to mess with any of that. Alright, we have to. We'll just do this one. Yeah, let's add ABS on. We'll use this one. Here, yeah, let's just do this. Let's do -1 quality on that. Let's keep the rate distribution fair. We'll do active sport. I don't know. Do we have to do? Okay, we have to do dampers. All right. Oh, a lot of stuff is wrong with this thing. Um, you know what? Can we get the AI to tune it for us? Well, not let us. Nah, it won't do it. Okay, the brakes are suffering from severe brake fade. Consider utility. I don't know what that means. Hmm. Relatively healthy engine, to say the least. I don't really care too much about the brakes, but let's export this. All right, here's the car. We'll just do a little walk around first. I mean, what would you expect from a car created by my 11-year-old? We're just gonna hope it'll go forward. I was too lazy to do an interior. Wow. This thing is crazy. Let's hit let's hit the drag strip. Let's see how long it takes this thing to do a quarter mile. All right. Oh, yeah. This thing is so confusing to drive. This hurts. "19-second quarter mile." That's crazy. 19-second quarter mile is quite interesting. Man, let's bring it to the test and see if I did any good on the suspension. This suspension is mighty high. So. Oh, this is so shaky. What the heck? Why is it so shaky? Yo, pretty good drifter though. Not gonna lie. Let's see how it handles some speed bumps. Pretty average for the American driver. It drifts really good though. Let's see how it performs over these bumps. Wow. Let's see it in first person. It ain't even that bad in first person though. Quite shaky. I mean, it's not doing too bad though, honestly. We do have lots of that's why I'm able to drift so easily. Yeah, man, it's doing fine on all of these. Really cool. Here, let's hit these bumps though. this thing is cooked. Let's go to the let's go to the yes, let's go to the rocks. You can't even feel that. And the suspension is quite interesting. It's not necessarily bad, but it's not necessarily good, if that makes sense. Well, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for I just want to say thank you, everyone, for watching, and I will see you on the next video. By the way, watch my latest short, and you'll realize a lot of stuff. But goodbye.